Hi, Kinsey. How you doing? Thank you for submitting, and thank you for this written rationale. Makes good sense. Good reminder of what we're looking at here. I think this is fantastic. Really nice job so far. I think one of the things that we need to do here is we really need to determine right here. These are just all you've done here is you've just named different portions of anatomical portions of the letters, and that's great. But that's not really what is being asked. What we're asking for, and seems like a lot of people are misinterpreting this recommendation, but it's identify common components and characteristics that were duplicated when rendering the title digitally. So in other words, the question really is asking you what portions of these letter forms can be duplicated to create new letter forms. All right, so a great example here would be this portion of the T, right? So this portion of the T could be used theoretically to create this portion of the G. It could be used to create this left side of a cap C. Theoretically, if you take this N right here, you add a descender, this portion of this bowl portion of the N could be used to duplicate or to create that same portion of a lowercase p. You see what I'm saying? We just add the descender, bring this over, and we have a p. So I think those are some of the things that you really need to look at in terms of that portion of the assignment. Determining what portions can be repurposed to build new letter forms. Okay, so don't forget we're building an alphabet here, not just a title of a book. All right, so the next thing I think is the size associated with a lot of your letter forms. So we've got some inconsistencies here, and I think one of the things that will help here is the placement of consistent grids. Okay, so right now you take a look at that N right there, and that's very, very large compared to this M right here. So theoretically, they should be the same size, right? I mean, both are. It's difficult for me to ascertain what your intentions are here. Is this a cap G? Are these all caps here, and these are lowercase letters? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of because right now you've got this lowercase or this E right here is the same side that behaves, it acts, and it looks and behaves like a lowercase e, but right now it's a lot bigger than this. So which one is it? You see what I'm saying? Actually, now that I look at these E's are different. They're different, yeah. So we really need to determine what's lowercase, what's uppercase, and don't forget you're going to be designing an entire typeface. So we really need to make these determinations. Okay, so as far as that goes, I think that you're off to a fantastic start. I really think so. So those are my recommendations. Is try to clean this up to really determine, or when you resubmit for your final submission, let your viewer know. Let us know, are these all caps and these are lowercase? And are those the differences based on it? So is it the capital E looks almost identical to the lowercase e. Should it? Shouldn't it be different mechanically? So really, really need to decipher what those areas are. Okay, and then also for your final submission. For this milestone, I'd like you to go through here again and just determine what areas, pick these areas and determine what other areas you can create. Let me give you another example, all right? You could take this vertical stem of this N right here, along with that branch and this vertical stem. If you take this portion of the N away, M right here, this could be an N, okay? So determine how these vertical stems and how that branch can be used to create a lowercase n, and just give those exact descriptions of what areas can be repurposed for the construction of new letter forms. All right, so those are my recommendations moving into your final milestone submission. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you.